guys, welcome back to my channel. And before that, I'm gonna be introducing myself. I'm Marlia and I'm an immigrant in Iceland, living here for almost 7 years. Today I'm gonna be talking about things I wish I considered before moving here in Iceland. So if you're thinking about moving to Iceland or planning to move to Iceland, then this video is for you. But the first one is housing. So housing here in Iceland has become very difficult, like finding a small bedroom that is shared kitchen, shared toilet, shared everything in just one private bedroom. I would suggest you to secure a place to stay before you actually move to Iceland. I recommend you to ask for contracts because a lot of people nowadays are scamming people. So when I came to Iceland, the price was like around 60-70,000 is now like around 100k, and that has become the norm. It's 35 FM for 210,000. So here is another one, 10 SQM room for 115,000 kron. I hear a lot of stories where landlords actually ask you to move out in just like 2 weeks notice, sometimes even 1 week. So it's really important for you to ask for a contract. A lot of people are actually on the verge of becoming homeless just because they cannot find an apartment. Some few people who just, because they cannot find a place to stay, they will just move out of the country. The second one is healthcare. So I'm gonna be setting an example. So I have a daughter, right? She's often sick. So one thing that I observed is that whenever she gets sick, it's really difficult to get an appointment for a doctor. Sometimes you have to wait months to get an appointment. So if she's sick now, then I have to wait a month till she's gonna get checked. And there is a shortage of doctors in Iceland. I also hear stories that a lot of people are not satisfied with the healthcare here, like the doctors, like they are not as educated as they have to be. My personal opinion, I was satisfied because I gave birth twice here in Iceland and everyone was really nice, was really educated. So if you have a very specific sickness or disease, then I think it's better to have a very deep research about the healthcare in Iceland. Though it's hard to find or to book an appointment with the doctor, there are other choices such as like Navactin, and which is basically walk-in. So it's like from 5 p.m. to 10 p.m. Another option is always going to the ER. So I'm gonna be sharing to you my experience with the ER. My daughter has been to the ER. I've been to the ER like maybe twice, or even if it's just like high fever or like a very strong cough, you just have to call the ER. Earlier this year I had a miscarriage, right? And I was in so much pain, and they told me that I have to wait because there was no doctor. And I was in so much pain, I felt like dying, and I was so emotional because I was losing the baby. We waited from 5 p.m. to maybe around 1 a.m. So you just imagine that you cannot do anything, you just have to wait long hours for them to say they couldn't do anything for me. The next thing I'm gonna be talking about is seasonal depression. So if you're a person that came from a tropical country like me, I came from the Philippines, so it's like basically all year summer, and then suddenly you come here where it's like mostly winter. The summer here is like maybe 2 to 3 months, and then you don't even get good sunlight with those 2 to 3 months. I mean, we get good sunlight, but like it's not enough. I actually got depressed for the first 2 years. So if you're someone who already have depression or who is easily get depressed, you have to think deeply about moving to Iceland. Prepare yourself that maybe you won't get the help or attention that you need. In my experience, I got some help, kinda. It was free, but I think it was just mostly me that helped myself. If you're an introvert like me, I found it difficult to find the people that I wanna be with. Me and my husband raised my daughter by ourselves. It was quite difficult because I don't have a family nearby and his family was far away. If you don't learn the language, you don't have to be perfect. Try to learn how to speak the language like in a conversational manner. It's gonna be helpful for you to be less lonely. Even if you get your citizenship, when the time comes, if you don't speak good Icelandic, then you will never feel like you're an Icelandic and you will never feel belong. So the next one is customs. So if you're someone who loves to online shop, actually the shipping is even more expensive than the product itself, which is very very frustrating. For example, I buy 5,000 krona worth of things, and then I'll be paying 10,000 of the shipping, tax, everything that goes around with it. One thing that I would also say is like the cost of living, but that's given, right? Like almost everywhere in the world right now has like problems with prices increasing, but at the same time salary is not increasing. So that's all I'm gonna be talking about. I hope this video helped you, and comment down below if you have more questions. Thank you.